Time to get to work.
Welcome back to our boat. We are spending the next few days prepping our boat to put her back in the water for our journey.
Step one is taking off our swim platform, and that way we can remove Hoot and put the new name on the boat. Well, I'd like to save it for you. There we go.
Oh, that's good, but that's all right. That's all right. Just pull the two pieces off. Yeah, I like that. What they tell? What they say?
Yeah.
You can't be a
Captain of the Intercoastal until you've run aground.
Yep.
And I ran onto the champagne plug that at first he was very upset about me making fun of him running aground, and I said, "But you're an official captain now. You know, drink your champagne."
Name has been removed. Now we need to clean up the old Hoot remains. Prep our painting space. Oh, well, it's been a day. I'm glad that everything worked out today, getting started on our new boat. Now we haven't told you the name, but stay tuned, the name is coming. Thanks for watching today, and we're gonna be back tomorrow morning. Good afternoon. It is day 2 of us having this boat, and I wanted to walk you through a little bit of what we're doing or planning to do over the next few days, because today it's a little cloudy. I don't know how much we're gonna get done. We need to repaint our hull of our boat. Now we have, this is ablative paint that still remains from the boat, so all we need to do is sort of sand this down a little bit, and we're gonna paint over with 2 more layers of ablative. That's not a huge job, but it's gonna take a couple days with drying time and all that. We're gonna be repainting this accent strip, so that's gonna be, so we need to clean tape and all that kind of stuff. We need to give her a deep clean. You can see this is from where our straps were, I think. You see it's very dirty. We need to sand, put a layer of resin into our holes, like right there. Fill those in. That way we could prep that area for Jen to paint the new name. And we have our swim step platform. So this was damaged, I think in a big storm a while back. This edge hit something, broke some of the wood. We're gonna fix that, and we are going to go into the varnish. It's a little tough, takes a little while, but it'll be our first time, and that will be, we're gonna be experimenting to see what we're gonna do for the rest of the boat. But really, we're just trying to get the boat in the water so we can start our adventure as soon as possible, and everything else that we want to do on this boat, which there's a lot, we're going to do as we go. So it's going to be kind of a travel and explore type of project. Today is the first day that Bob and Yvette have since left, so they live up in Virginia. They have been so helpful. Bob is a retired Master Chief with the Coast Guard. They've had their own boat repair business for many years, so they just gave us a fire hose of knowledge, and it was so helpful, really. I don't know, we'd be, you know, treading water barely, I guess, if they weren't here, so thanks to both of them. And so hopefully we make them proud. I think we're gonna try to go see them when we're going up through Virginia. Welcome back. It is day 3 of us owning this boat, and today is such a beautiful day, but I'm still prepping our workspaces for painting. It's taking a lot longer than I guess I thought it would, because I have no clue what we're doing. We just bought this sander. Oh. And it's pretty powerful, but we're not really supposed to use it that much because it can wear away like our paint and our gel coat and stuff we don't want to wear away. So I think I'm gonna go back to our manual sander today. And really today is just all prepping for cleaning. So I'm hoping to use as much sunlight as we have to scrub the decks, scrub the sides of the boat, and then prep the stern for painting. And today we might use a little bit of resin, so that'll be fun working with that for the first time. Overall, still in over our heads, but at least having a little bit of fun. I think I'm done sanding. I'm going to wash it off and then do another check, sand whatever I missed, and then it's time for the resin. Wow, that was one pretty stern. The letters were a real pain to get off, but look at that. There are almost no blemishes. It is so smooth. It feels really good. The whole purpose of this is closing up these holes from the screws. Not a big one. And so let's head inside and pull up some YouTube videos on how to set resin. Also, if you're wondering where Jen is, she is at home working a lot of admin stuff for Show and Joe. But look at these homemade chocolate chip cookies. Oh my god, they're so good. So, I think I'm ready for this epoxy job. Here's what I have for it. We have plastic cups, a syringe for going into the holes, a spatula to wipe away any extra. We have our 205 hardener, our 105 resin, the pumps, a brush, painter's tape, and well, I think we're ready. So I'm really excited to see how thick it gets, its consistency, how well it adheres, because really I have absolutely no idea. Okay, so that was a disaster. Started off with me completely dropping the GoPro. I was holding it in my mouth. We don't have any GoPro clips yet. I dropped it twice, okay? The epoxy was so runny that literally it just started running down the side of the boat. And yeah, we started going everywhere. Look at it, it's still going everywhere. Oh my god. Just back to more cleaning. The epoxy resin should take 6 to 8 hours to completely harden. And you know, it's kind of cold outside, so it might take a little bit longer. So tomorrow we'll really find out if I did anything or if I completely messed it all up. Time to clean the decks. Finally, after seeing this boat for so long, we're finally able to clean it. We weren't able to clean it before because it was in a non-work area of the yard, but now that it's ours and it's in a work area, we can do the things we've been wanting to do. I was hoping that scrubbing these decks would be a little easier, but they are dirty. It does look good from this position. Yeah, there's a lot of grime to come off. Like, look at this. So if you can tell, like half clean, half dirty, and even the clean part isn't that clean. The whole boat's like that. So that's gonna take a while to clean up, and we want to clean it up before we paint. So that way, in case it rains or whatever and dirt and grime washes down the boat, it doesn't wash into our wet paint. That's the goal. Well, it looks like most of them look okay. One of them looks like I'm not sure if enough of the epoxy went in the hole. So we'll just see. That's all we can do. See how it turns out. Some of them look good though. Here, like that one. Looked alright. That was our deepest one. That one looks okay. I'd say, no, I guess it's a little bit through the curing process, but it's looking good so far. We'll see how it looks tomorrow morning. Whew. Well, today was a big day. Got a lot of cleaning done. Did okay work on the stern, but we'll see how that comes out tomorrow. And yeah, tomorrow's another big day. It should be another beautiful day here in San Mateo. See you then. Welcome back to the boatyard. It is going to be a beautiful day today, but it is cold. It was like 30 degrees last night, which is cold for Florida winter. And it's going to be about 50 today. We're going to check out the epoxy, and I think we're going to do some more epoxy work today, and then prep for painting, more cleaning. Woo! Well, let's check out our gel coat. So, I think it didn't quite get enough into the holes. I think I need to lather on with a little bit thicker so it actually goes and stays in. Because I think it went in, dripped out to the bottom of the hole. Each of these screw holes kind of has enough, but then as I get into it, it doesn't. Some of them look okay. This one I think might be fine because I do still feel a little bit of the ridges. What I think I'm gonna do is just do another round today. I'm gonna let the epoxy set a little bit more. I'm gonna let it get a little bit more viscous. So once it's a little bit thicker, it should kind of lay on like a putty almost. And I think that will be good. So round 2. But I need to sand and prepare the surface again. And then the other epoxy job today is right here. So our swim platform definitely needs some love. We're gonna refinish it. But right here, the previous owner had it and it hit a dock. So there's this extra layer of wood here. But then right here, this is kind of no bueno. So what we were thinking was fill it with epoxy, clamp it, and then varnish it, and that should be good enough right now. This one, well, I don't know about this part. But eventually that'll get replaced, but or a lot of love will go into it, but for now we just want to make it to where it's not going to break if we use it. It doesn't have to look perfect just yet. Oh, and Jen, by the way, is still at home doing more admin stuff. We're not really rushing too much here, even though we want to leave. They're kind of going through like a little bit of a cold spell here in Florida, so we can't paint yet because the paint has to be a minimum of 50 degrees, and it's like 30 to 60, 30 in the morning, 60 in the evening, in the afternoon. So we're waiting for a little bit warmer weather to paint, and then it's gonna take a few days to paint. But I do have a helper coming today. Did stand off pretty well. Yeah. Now time for epoxy number 2. Well, the epoxy looks good after we actually had help today. Thanks, Carol.
I'll be back tomorrow.
It set a little bit better with letting it sit a little bit, but still I think next time I need to add some like silicate to it, let it harden a little bit more, like a putty type of thing.
Is that it?
Yeah, I think so. Put it on. Well, we got our clamp down. The clamp doesn't quite come out as far as I would like. It'd be nice to have this part clamped, but it is what it is. Story of the day today. And for tomorrow, I think we're gonna hopefully prep for some painting, even though it's gonna be a little cold. Let's head back inside into the nice warm. See, I got the heater going in here. Oh my goodness, it feels great. Well, I was planning on doing a lot more cleaning tonight, but I am exhausted. And found out that we get the playoffs. So that's great. So, see you tomorrow. Welcome back. Today we are back looking at this epoxy. It's also my birthday. We'll be celebrating a little bit later. But we have a lot of help today, so that's really awesome. And it's another beautiful day in Florida. It's starting to warm up a little bit. And it looks like some of them turned out pretty well. This one looks good, I would say. It's pretty. And that one definitely needs some more work. This one needs more work. I had a feeling that this was gonna happen the second try. So I went ahead and I went to West this morning and we picked up some silica. So that way we can thicken up the mixture, epoxy mixture a little bit more, and it's gonna stick. It's gonna be the consistency of like peanut butter. So it's gonna stick, it's not gonna flow down. And then we can just sand it off just like normal. So we're gonna do it third final time. We'll fix this the right way. It's all learning. All right, see how it turned out. Well, pretty sturdy. I mean, I'm pushing on it pretty hard. It's not moving. Doesn't look the best. Ollie's so cute right now. You like your bush?
Are you having a good day? Huh? You having a good day?
A prairie dog.
Happy Monday. Happy Monday. For the past few days, I have been back where we have been staying doing admin stuff. And what that consists of is kind of everything you need to do in life to be an adult, from paying bills to making sure our health insurance has started because of the new year, going through our mail, purchasing some things to live aboard our new boat. That we did not really have like boat kind of stuff before, or things that are specific to the boat, or also editing videos. I am the primary editor and editing takes me hours. So that's what I've been doing while Elliot has been here at the boat working.
For today's epoxy, it's like an epoxy a day. This is the third go around. Changing two things. One, this is the big change. I'm using this colloidal silica. So this will be used to make our epoxy a little bit thicker. So it's not gonna run down the side of the side of our stern or transom. So this should be a game changer. And I think we just basically fill it up until it's got the right consistency. And there's either ketchup, mayonnaise, or peanut butter. And I'm also not going to put any blue tape. Because it was a really pain in the ass to get off like 5 minutes ago, and since it's thicker, I don't think I'm gonna need it. But this could be a mistake, and we're gonna find out. If it's a mistake, it just means I need to sand more, which I've done plenty of that. Stuff is so light, it's crazy. It's quite dense. But that's, I was actually thinking about this, like, I'm always gonna suck at something unless I do it, right? I think we're done.
Yay! Good job, babe. Are your hands clean?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
I should have
Do
been
it
wearing
again.
gloves.
You
These are my
going down.
my holy jeans. Ollie! Well, that was another nice sunset. I'm so glad we had some help here for my birthday. It was a good day. I got a lot done. I'm excited to see the gel coat, and I need to remember to take off the tape, but it's gonna look really good. Sand it down, and maybe we'll do some painting tomorrow. But while we were outside, Carol and my mom, Connie, we cleaned up the inside. I mean, look how clean this looks. This is like, you know, cushions have been cleaned. It looks really good. It was a good day today, and we'll be back out here tomorrow. And we're trying to launch within the next few days, early next week. So got a lot of work to do. And Jen and I are also doing boat training tonight to get a boater certification, so we can find out what we're doing. So anyway, see you tomorrow. We have another big day planned.
And it was like a really good idea though.
Fly the drone, or the other drone.
To find the other drone.
No, but that was my idea.
Oh, is that your idea?
Yeah.
Oh, good idea.
Don't let someone else.
Nothing's easy, huh? I have literally no clue. I forgot to take off the blue tape last night, so it is a pain in the ass to get this off. Yeah, not as easy as it would have been. Oh god. Okay, there's a hole there.